Ready?
Yeah, okay. So with making a correction to compensate for the radius, we place the two gauge blocks here flush against the radius inside, and we extend this little measuring probe out until it touches the inside radius here. Without moving anything, we take it away and we let it hang, and then we come over to the control, and in automatic mode we press our correction key. Yep. We press actual radius, yeah, and we type in the number here. This is the number that the gauge checked for us. We type that number into our actual radius. So in this case, it measured the radius at 11.03 inches, so we type in 11.03 and we hit OK. Yeah. Now you'll notice that it hasn't compensated for elasticity yet. I must hit that execute correction for it to modify the elasticity to make the radius correct. So I hit modify elasticity, execute correction, and we notice that the number got a little bigger. Now when it runs that program again, its calculated positions will bend the radius to a tighter value. This elasticity can be, if the radius is too small, it can be a negative number. So 0 is just the way it calculated. If the elasticity is a positive number, the radius gets rolled tighter the next time, a smaller radius. When the number is negative, it will loosen that radius and roll a bigger radius the next time. So that is your main means of compensation. To go back to automatic.
John, if I may, we can also do the angle, that's correct?
Exactly, exactly. At this point, if we notice that the radius is correct, but our included angle is off, we can go to our correction angle column, and we can type in a number there in degrees. If we enter a positive number, the sweep of the angle gets greater. Meaning that the angle that we got on our part was not great enough. So it will included angle go bigger by the value that we type in here in degrees. If we put in a negative number there, it's telling the control that the angle is too big, it went too far, and we're backing up a little bit the amount of degrees that we compensate here in the negative number. So those are very useful. Correction angle and actual radius are the two values that you're going to be using to arrive at a good part.
Yeah, super.
Yeah, okay. After I make the correction, always when I make any corrections to this line in the correction box, make sure you hit execute correction. If you forget to do that, the next time you run the program, it will be unmodified. There won't be any correction compensated in. To get out of this box, pink arrow, always when I've made a correction, to make sure you load the corrections, touch automatic to go back to red and touch it again to go back to green. That loads the corrected numbers back in this program. And that's it. You're still in the run. We can go cycle start.